Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. So we're going to do a little bit something fun this time around. We're going to take four coins, VET, 88, BNB, and Doge. We're going to do a reverse of like how much do you need to become a millionaire. Instead, we're going to take a look at the flash crash and post flash crash, like a normal price, and how much money, dollars, would you have to have spent in the bear market to have $1 million right now? Not $1 million in the future, $1 million at this moment. Like, we're gonna look at the amount of money you had to have below the flat, like basically like at the lowest point of the flash crash, and also basically at a normal price, like pre-flash crash and post-flash crash. We basically had like a month or two, several months actually, for many of these coins to buy in at that price. So let's actually go to the books. So for Vechain, just like the normal price of like you had a couple months to buy in, because normally the price was at like 0.004 for a long time. It's now at over 17 cents. You would have had to invest $27,134. Yes, just for the low price of $27,134, you could be a millionaire right now, pre-taxes, of course. Man, don't you wish you could have invested $27,134 at that point? Now, if you actually took advantage of the flash crash, I think it was in March, you could have invested for the low price of $14,484. You could have $1 million right now. Man, don't you wish? Doesn't that hurt? You're like, oh man, I wish I invested that new Pinto car in crypto instead and just walked for a year. I'd be a millionaire now. Yep, you would be a millionaire now. Now let's look at for Cardano. During the flash crash, it actually got down to like 2.5 cents. Now it's at $1.46 or something. So during the flash crash, you could have invested $17,123. Basically the price of a Toyota Yaris. If you invested a Yaris in crypto last year, you could have had 2 Lambos this year during the flash crash. That feels pretty bad, right? So normally, on a normal price for Cardano, where we had months to invest, it was about 4 cents for several months. Because I remember like looking at it for 4 cents, wondering why it wouldn't grow for several months. You could have invested $27,397, about the price of a Toyota Camry with a few options. So you could have traded a Toyota Camry at that time, about a year ago, for roughly 2 Lambos today. Pretty good deal if you ask me. Aren't you sad that you didn't invest $27,000 in Cardano at that time? For BNB, it actually flash crashed at around $10, a little bit below. So you would have needed $18,831. Maybe like a Ford Fiesta, I'm not really sure. For 2 Lambos right now, about $1 million. Normally, you would need about $30,128, basically to get $1 million right now. Probably maybe the price of a like base model Avalon for about 2 Lambos right now. So those coins are actually very, very similar. You need like, somewhere between $15,000 and $20,000 in order to get $1 million during the flash crash, and you need somewhere between $25,000 and $30,000 to get $1 million right now normally. Now let's look at Doge, the meme coin of choice. During the flash crash, you would have only needed $7,814 to get $1 million right now. Man, that hurts. That meme coin power, too much. We must bow down to the powers of Elon Musk and Mark Cuban, because you only needed less than $8,000 to make $1 million right now. You can't even buy a smart car for that price. I don't even know. You might be able to buy a Flintstones vehicle at that price. Normally, where you had months and months to buy in at this price, you would only need $11,202 to make $1 million. Now that's just incredible, because for $11,000, what the hell can you even buy for $11,000? You can't buy a car. You might be able to buy a motorcycle, but instead, if you had invested that money and just walked and took public transit, you would have had 2 Lambos by now. Doesn't that make you feel bad? I think it does. So that's the power of the multiplication power. So if you invested $30,000 into any of these coins, even normally, you would actually be a millionaire right now. If you invested $20,000 in any of these coins normally a year ago, you would have $1 million. During the flash crash, you'd have $1 million by now. You would be a millionaire. Remember, if you invested over a year, which you would have done at these prices, you would only pay the capital gains tax. And in Germany, you would have paid zero tax. So you would have been a bona fide German millionaire if you're a German citizen investing for more than a year. So those are the prices that we're looking at. And man, that was a great opportunity last year. And for all of you that did take the opportunity and become rich, congratulations. Fortunately, like I said, I got most of my coins fished, so I don't really have that. And I didn't really have that much before because I didn't invest like, $27,000 or whatever during that time. But for those of you that held on, even with a fraction of that, you now have a lot of money. So congratulations. And those numbers just look incredible. Hope you enjoyed this video and have a nice day.